This morning we're going to be looking at the Speedfighter, differences between immobilised and non-immobilised, where they are, stripping them down. Here we have an 03 Speedfighter. I've got a cover on it, but you can get the basics of where the fairings are and everything else on the bike. Right beside it, I'll start stripping down. And here we have the main area. Obviously exhaust doesn't go there normally, but this is an immobilised unit, and the non-immobilised unit would go here. Okay, so first off we should put the panels off, which you can see I've done. Here's what I made earlier. And here we go. Took the engine out of this one, which is there. Didn't work, another engine to go in. But an immobilised unit would go here. A non-immobilised unit goes here. Immobilised one comes up here and has a little radio for the key. A little wire basically lets it know it's there. Here they are. This is immobilised. Really great if it's running. You know, bike can't get stolen and so on. Well, get stolen but can't be started. But not very good when they're not working. This is a non-immobilised one. Much better. I said where it goes. These just sits there basically. Brakes, you know, these are cheap, 20 quid to get another one. The immobilised one breaks, not so easy. It changes the lock, key and everything, which you don't have to do. You can get a dodgy one from, I don't know, dodgy, but eBay do ones, snide ones. They're brilliant. It's called a reed. Basically, sucks the petrol air into your engine, which normally goes in here. And then the carburetor would attach here. And away you go, basically. But this engine's not very good, so I'm deciding to put another one on there. This is a variator system. I've shown this before on a couple of videos. This is what spins around. This enlarges and makes you go faster, which is the other side of it. Basically, you have rollers. I often put heavy and light ones. You can see different colours here. And that shuts up like that. And this goes in and out. Bad rollers, well, that's what happens to them. So you can see there quite clearly. They've gone flat. And that's why we often change them. And get new packets and new rollers and sort of. This is a stator coil. This goes here. This does your electrics. It does twofold, inner and outer. So one's electrics, one's actual coil. That was a pump. Obviously got some lights and so on here today. But today I'm going to be putting this engine back together and getting it back onto this one, so I can show you videos later. This will need a starter motor to it. And I'm just going to show you easily. Here is where the starter motor would normally go. Okay, they're not hard to actually replace. It just slots in there. What's normally awkward about a starter motor is that when it's on the bike, it goes somewhere in here. So you have to be on the right hand side, lay down and get the two bolts, which you can imagine now, this engine being that way. And nice and easy to see it now, but not so easy when it's on the bike. But you get the basics. Obviously, always hard to do with one hand. But this engine will go on this bike. Nice and easy to be honest with you. It's only one bolt. It goes through the middle, bolts on through to here. But we can go through that on another video. I just wanted to show the very basics this morning. Covers, lights, toolkit's really handy having. But so this is what it looks like without any panels on. They look quite funny really. I think you're hammering along at 40, 50, 60, whatever miles an hour on some of these. There's not much to them really. But I should be able to build this bike up and hopefully then get some nice panels on it. And then be able to show you what a bike looks like from the start to finish. Obviously the belt's on this one, ready to go. It's always handy having your parts. I've got some carburetors in here. Lots of little looms and wires and bits and bobs, spare rollers. This is the original engine, it's on. I mean, that's the other side of the head. Probably there's the actual head bit there. This one now I'll just snap down because this is a good crank still. Everyone knows speaks about it. So small ends go in there, and the big ends are what's the other side of there. These go and cause all sorts of problems, but that's all it does. Just go round and round and round. You look here, you'll see the oil going round. There's normally an oil attachment, which should be this. That attaches to it and that squirts your oil into your right bits for your petrol, because there are two strokes. Anyway, that'll do. I'll finish off another couple of videos and you can work it out from there. Okay, check out my videos as well. I've got lots of other ones on there. about all different bikes. Ta-da!